High-speed police chases can lead to the arrest of suspected criminals, but do the chases themselves pose a greater risk to the public than the suspect they're pursuing?
As KDKA lead investigator Andy Sheehan reports, some believe it's time to hit the brakes on police pursuits.
It started in Lawrence County. Police chased U-Haul driver Scott Pelton across the state line into Ohio as other agencies joined in the pursuit. Along the 12-mile stretch, Pelton smashed into more than a dozen other vehicles, injuring 14 innocent people before crashing and being taken into custody in Youngstown. The reason for his flight? Pelton was found to have some stolen tires in the truck, raising the question, was his capture worth the carnage the chase itself had caused?
The problem is that the chases themselves are extremely dangerous, and not just to the person who is running from police, but for pedestrians, for other drivers, for innocent people.
In recent years, law enforcement agencies have come to believe the danger police chases pose to innocent citizens most often far outweighs the benefits of capturing a fleeing suspect. After the high-speed police pursuit of a drug suspect in 2016 led to the horrific and tragic deaths of this family of three, Allegheny County District Attorney Stephen Zapala tried to rein in police chases.
This is my expectation. You will not pursue unless it's a violent felony. You will not pursue unless a child or some hostage situation is in play.
The U.S. Justice Department now advises police agencies to pursue only in rare incidents, which meet the following threshold, quote, a violent crime has been committed and the suspect poses an immediate threat to commit another violent crime. And yet the chases continue, sometimes with tragic consequences. 2 years ago, Monroeville police chased suspect Jack Sherwood through Churchill into Wilkinsburg, where he struck and killed bystander Luis Hernandez. In court papers, the family says the chase reached speeds of 107 miles an hour, even though police knew Sherwood's home address and could have picked him up at any time. In another local case, 2 women hit head-on by a fleeing suspect are now suing the West Homestead Police Department for a police pursuit that court documents say reached 120 miles an hour on East Carson Street. The officer has been dismissed, but the suit says the women continue to suffer from physical and emotional injuries. Pitt law professor David Harris says it's been difficult for local police departments to resist the urge to pursue.
It's understandable that police officers would not want to have somebody escape from them when they have pulled them over or they know they have a warrant or something, but not everything like that. In fact, few things like that are worth putting pedestrians and other drivers in mortal danger.
According to Pennsylvania State Police statistics, there were 2,341 pursuits in the state last year alone. While about 57% of them resulted in arrests, the costs to lives and property were high. The chases resulted in 12 fatalities, 4 of them uninvolved citizens. 238 of the pursuits resulted in injuries, including injuries to 33 uninvolved citizens, and 642 resulted in crashes, damaging or totaling 45 police cars and the cars of 24 uninvolved citizens. Harris says it's time for a change.
Our goal should be that not one civilian, not one pedestrian, not one other driver who's not involved should ever die as a result of a high-speed chase, because the whole point of law enforcement is to make people safe, not to put them in danger.
But it does go against the instinct of police officers to refrain from pursuing someone who has broken the law. And some say these restrictive chase policies give the suspects a green light to take off and thumb their noses at police.